It looks as though when people aren't looking, the marram grass has been making sand angels. Here's a large area of the pigface I talked about in previous videos. It's a plant that originates in South Africa, from memory. It's covered quite a big area just here. I imagine it'll look quite spectacular when it's all flowering, because I think it's a species of ice plant and certainly has the ice plant flowers. Wednesday 24th of May. I've just come down from the pine plantation down one of the four-wheel drive tracks. It was quite long, down to Foxton Beach. The day's quite cloudy, a bit cooler. Looks like it's just past high tide, or perhaps it's approaching high tide. I think it's just past. And I'm going to head north that way, through the sand dunes. See if I can find any more tracks heading back to the pine plantation, or anything else of interest. So off I go. This is a native grass. It's called golden sand sedge. I've seen a fair bit of it around in my travels along the sand dunes, but apparently the population of this plant is declining, so because of the reduction in its habitat, namely sand dunes. The flowers on the sand sedge have died off for the season, but this is what the seed heads look like. I'm not sure what colour or what form the flowers have, but I'll look it up. I need to look up all the Maori names for all the plants I've been videoing and photographing, and I'll post those at some point. Here's a general look-see at the sand dune country here on Foxton Beach, behind Foxton Beach. In the background there you can see the pine plantation. pretty rugged, but it's smoother walking when you're closer to the beach. And here comes a helicopter. Yeah, the walking's a bit easier along the edge of the sand dunes behind the beach. I'll head inland for a bit. It's a bit rougher, but we'll see what's there. Certainly some interesting sand formations. Including these sand angels. There's some animal prints now. Certainly don't look like a dog or a cat. Not sure what they'll be actually. I can't see where it leads to. There's another couple there. They seem to be isolated. And some more here. Maybe I can identify them with a bit of research. Who knows? I might head inland here and see where that pine plantation leads to. If it's a dead end, if I have to do too much bush bashing to get through it, then I'll double back to the beach, and depending on how many steps I've achieved today, I may end up walking back home. Lots of droppings around here, maybe rabbits or hares. Something's been digging here, looking for roots to nibble on, probably. I've got kind of a mini wetland happening here. There's no surface water, but quite a few wetland plants, like sedges and that type of thing. Bit of surface water under there. A four-wheel drive track through the dunes. Not sure where it'll end up. I might just head that way and see where it goes. A lot of water in it, and we'll see if it heads towards the plantations. Decision time, which way? This is the road least travelled. It kind of goes in the general direction I want to go. And the road most travels who knows where it goes. Let's check it out. These will be wilding pines, self-seeded, and of no commercial value whatsoever. Still, it's plant life, and every bit of plant life helps. Alright, lots of water on the standing water on the track here. I think I'll come back to this track another day. So I'll head back to where the track forked off back here and see where that takes me. For those who are curious, this is Uruguayan pampas. It's not toi toi, the native toi toi, although it does look very similar. What we used to call cutty grass when we were kids because of the serrated leaves, which can inflict almost like pepper cuts. Yep, that's it. This track goes a fair way inland, so it might go all the way to the plantation. And look what I found. It is $2005 20-cent piece. I think this will become my lucky coin. Anyway, onwards. I spoke too soon. This track is petered out right here. I wouldn't blame the four-wheel drivers from if they decided not to go any further. It's pretty steep, and looks like we've got quite a bit of wetland down here. Four-wheel drivers use that wetland to drive on too, unfortunately, but they're not tearing it up. Here's the edge of the plantation. I just missed an opportunity of videoing a hawk flying just below me down here. A bit disappointed. That would have been a magnificent shot. Flew off over there somewhere. Looks like the dunes peter out into farmland going over there, but they carry on down by the beach. Lots of pampas grass. It's everywhere. You can see by the seed heads why they spread so widely. Okay, I need to get across there. It looks like this area is probably pretty boggy. Maybe if I skirt around the edges here, let's see what's over there. Wish me luck. These fence posts suggest this might be private property. I don't know. It's been an electric fence here. But we'll soon find out. Quite a bit of standing water just here. We'll avoid that bit. Maybe go along the side of the dune here. Another dead end, so I will see if there's a way into the plantation down through here. If not, or if the plantation's too dense to get through, I'll admit defeat and I'll head back to the beach. and then decide from there. There goes. There's a possibility. I'm thinking that's going to be too dense to get through. No, time to give it up. Head back. Gave it my best shot. Huck Finn signing out for now. Old trick, if you ever find yourself having to bash through pampas, which I've just done, without getting cut, is to grab a bunch of leaves like this and then pull them back towards the tips. Just make sure your hand doesn't move in that direction. You see how it grabs? That's when you'll cut yourself. Not that I'm thinking you'll have to do that, but there you go. Tip from my childhood. Westpac rescue chopper. Hopefully not having to rescue anybody. This track is heading in the general direction of home, so I'll follow that as far as I can. I just missed capturing footage of another hawk. They just come out of the blue. You've got to be pretty quick. I had to do some bush bashing to get around some major puddles. But now the track is heading into the pine trees. So let's see. And out again. But it might take me closer to where I want to go, with any luck. Okay, I'm not bush bashing around this one, so it's off with the shoes. I'll carry them the rest of the way. I'm not sure if you can see them. Little water boatmen. They're a native insect, water insect. They're called water boatmen because they've got two modified legs that they use like oars, but they swim underwater. This area looks familiar. If I'm right, up over this steep climb here, there should be access to the track that took me from the plantation down to the beach originally today. So I better go and find out. Might leave my shoes off, I think, for the rest of the traipse. Okay, see you soon. Nope, I guessed that one wrong. It's a bit like mountain ranges. Behind every ridge, there's another ridge. Maybe over this ridge of sand dunes. Yep, this is it. I didn't cross enough ridges. Here we go, this is definitely the track back up to the forest. And from there I'll head home. getting hungry and thirsty. I didn't bring any water with me. I need to get myself a small backpack to carry water and food in. I've only got my little man bag. Not really good enough. Okay, last stretch. See you soon. Probably a bit hard to see on here, but there's a tui. I can hear a couple of other tuis as well.